Hey, what's going on everyone? It's Vosk with the Vosk Coin YouTube channel. I'm here with Tails, and we're here to bring you our March mining farm update in 2018. Crypto prices pretty down lately, and so are mining earnings. And how is that actually affecting me? Because here at the Vosk Coin channel, I've always just strived to be a true transparent channel to give you a true lens into cryptocurrency mining. Well, you notice I'm in my farm. I haven't shot a video in my farm since my November mining farm update, which was actually one of the most popular videos on the channel, which is really cool. So thank you to all you guys who come back and watch, subscribe, and if you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. But you know, if you notice my farm, you look behind me, I'm actually doing some rearranging. I'm trying to figure out a better airflow solution, which I'll cover a little bit more later. But I've sold all of my ASIC miners because, you know I review ASIC miners on the channel, and I see, you know, they're not going to go away, simply put. However, I don't like them. I'm not a big fan of ASICs and everything they kind of symbolize, and they're also really loud. I live in a neighborhood, and you can hear the ASIC miner extremely loud outside of my mining shed. And if you're wondering about my mining shed, long story short, we dug into a hill, you know, by hand, wheelbarrowed all the dirt out because I was determined to start a mining farm last summer, and I needed a good space to do it. So after we dug that out, we had a shed drop 10 by 12. A pre-built one was the best solution to get up and running as soon as possible. We had the electric ran, had a 100 amp sub panel put in, and then I've got 30 amp outlets where I run these PDUs off of, as you can see, and I run all my rigs like that. It's been awesome. For outtake, you know, getting the exhaust out, I have 3 basic attic fans that I just grabbed from Lowe's, and you know, they've kind of been a little bit of a pain. They don't really hold up to this everyday mining. I've had to replace 3 of them to this point, so all 3 of them, but one is actually an original fan, so I love that guy. He can keep rolling and spinning away. Right now it's so quiet in here because I have them turned off. It's just a cool day here in March where I have this, you know, cool opportunity to do that. If you're wondering, you know, what does the crypto mining farm actually make today anyway? Well, a farm that, you know, was making closer to, you know, $500 a day earlier in 2018 is now, you know, I'm making 1/3 of that. You know, and that's before I factor in electric. My last electric bill was $1,400, and I pay about 10.5 cents per kilowatt hour on my electric, which I have a decent rate. You know, it's not the best rate you've ever heard of, but as far as residential electric, it's pretty solid. You know, you want to be in that kind of 8 to 12 cent range. Unfortunately, right now, a lot of people still want to get into mining, but the prices are going down. So you have more rigs being built, which means the mining difficulty is going up. If you're wondering, like, what is mining difficulty? I've got a whole video talking about it here, which you can check out on the channel. But basically, more miners is more people getting a slice of that same pie. That's going to push your earnings down, which is okay, you know, if coins are booming like they previously had been, but right now we're on a downtrend. But you gotta understand, that's okay. It's okay. Everything just can't go up and up and up and up forever. We have to have corrections. There's gonna be downtrends, and after every downtrend, there's probably gonna be a bigger uptrend. And you know, with that, you've got to stick through these lows to really capitalize on the highs. The people who made the most money in crypto stuck through the lows. The best, you know, mining farms, as far as, you know, actually earning the best profits, they mined when it was low. So when it went high, they had a stockpile of coins. You got to look long term if you really want to get into mining and survive. You don't. It's not, wow, I'm going to get rich tomorrow. It's, you know, hopefully you're rich next year, because I'm kind of banking everything on this. So naturally, I hope it works out. For those that follow the channel and love Tails, if you look back at my old videos, she's been in all my stuff. And lately, she's been absent, unfortunately, from a lot of videos due to just trying to get her back up to speed on her health condition. Silent hell. Fortunately, I finally have good news to bring. Over the last 2 weeks, or last month, you know, I take her to the vet every 2 weeks now. And last 2 times, her numbers have finally stabilized as far as her platelet count. Her immune system was destroying her platelets in her blood, so her blood wouldn't clot. She was starting to spontaneously bleed, and that was basically the risk factor there. And, you know, fortunately, we're back at a stable number, and, you know, we're trying to wean her off the steroids right now, so you know, she's still a little tired, but, you know, she's getting better every day, and that's all we can ask for. Alright guys, so we just got good news at the vet. And with that, Tails gets to pick a treat. So here we go. Obviously, she can't look through the whole show, so I brought them off, and she's gonna pick one. Oh, there it is. You know, I don't mean to call anyone out here, but there's been some comments on the channel like, dude, why are you so obsessed with your dog? Why is your dog in the videos? Why is your dog near your mining rig? This is her channel as much as it is mine, and if you don't like Tails, then you don't like this channel, simply put. I want to touch on one subject, which is something I'm really looking forward to making a video directly on, but I want to get some thoughts rolling in this video about it. And it's the terms of basically passive and active mining. And with that, it sounds like we're in some college class, but I'm not even the biggest fan of college, so I don't want it to have that stigma attached to it. It's as simple as this. Passive mining would be like, you know, you want to get a mining rig, you build a mining rig. You know, we got a lot of guides on the channel if you don't know that. And you build that mining rig and you just set it on a coin and you forget about it. You know, you pick a coin, you look at what was most profitable that day, or you pick a coin and support that you like, that think you have really good long-term, you know, gains in it, you know, you're gonna hodl it.
Hodl gang, hodl gang, hodl gang. Crypto gang, ether gang, big gang, alt gang, light gang, cash gang, blockchain, whoa.
And you know, that's okay, that's a standard of mining. There's also another form of mining, which I'd kind of term it active mining. Active mining means that you're going to be chasing the coins that are worth the most day to day. So if one coin is really hot right now, it's on a big pump, you mine it. But you're not holding it too long, you're converting it to something more stable like Bitcoin. And there's another branch in the active mining where you can kind of seek out all of these smaller coins that haven't hit these bigger exchanges. So if you basically see the talent in these projects before other people do, you're going to be considered basically an early adopter. And these mineable coins, they're not just generated out of nowhere like a lot of these BS ICOs. It's just like, oh hey, you know, we have 10,000 coins now and they're worth this. Like, no, these coins are mined and the market determines their price. The only way to get these coins initially is mining. So really, if you don't have mining rigs and you're in crypto, you're missing that whole opportunity window. That's what it comes down to. For example, like the recent Raven coin. You couldn't just hop on somewhere and buy it because you're like, oh, this seems like a great idea. You had to be able to mine it. You had to be able to mine Raven coin. And a guy messaged me saying he paid off 24 1080 Ti's in 2 weeks mining Raven coin. 24.
Haters wanna say I'm in a bubble, man. Chew them up like bubble gum.
And that's what happens when you're an early adopter in these projects. And these opportunities are only made possible by mining. Mining will never die. It'll always be viable and have opportunity. So I want to say thank you to Joey, John, Ralph, Paul, Brandon, and Thomas for these incredible gifts. Like, look at this clock. How cool is that? I mean, this thing's freaking awesome. Some of you guys may have noticed my audio quality increased in my screen capture style videos. That's because Ralph sent me a freaking awesome microphone, the Yeti Pro. Look at this thing. I mean, it's like, yeah, this guy sucks with audio, so let's try to help him. So, you know, thank you for that. Seriously, it's a freaking awesome gift. Somebody sent me an upgraded hat. So you saw this hat in my last, one of my last farm updates, the big one in November. And now, you know, got this sweet Zencash hat. Because, you know, you'd think, Zencash, I still haven't gotten a hat from them. You know, I've made enough videos on their stuff. Thanks to this awesome community, I have a Zencash hat now. So that's pretty cool, but don't worry, I'm not gonna show the coin or anything. Another awesome piece has been this Elgato sent in, so it'll help me record, you know, for my live streams and bring some more unique content. So thank you again so much for that, and these CBD dog treats, because, you know, a lot of y'all have been concerned about Tails, and it's so cool that you wanted to send something that you think would benefit her health-wise, along with a couple treats included in all these other packages. Ultimately, guys, that's my mining farm update. I don't want to go on and on and on about this stuff. If I could give you any advice from basically a farm operator here, not that many of you guys have been or are now farm operators, which is so cool to see. It's incredible when you guys send me messages like, hey, like, I have my mining farm because of you and your videos and your tutorials. Like, I mean, seriously, like, thank you so much for taking the time to send me those messages, to comment on these videos and share them. I mean, it makes it all fun and worthwhile. And I guess my piece would be that, and I'm not saying this just because I have a farm, is it's not the best time at the moment to build out rigs. I understand that. I'm not saying it is, and I don't want this video to be like, well, you're telling me to build out rigs and it's hard to get equipment and everything. And that's true. However, when the opportunity comes, when you can get cards for good deals, pick them up if you're into mining. And basically, if you get into mining now, you've got to have a long-term mindset and know that you're not going to get rich tomorrow, probably not even next month. But what you will have is a better investment than probably anything else you could have. I mean, if you want to go put your money into stocks, go ahead and see what your returns are like. Or maybe you want to make 1% annually. 1% annually on your savings account. I'll stick with crypto and mining personally. With that said, guys, I'll see you next time, and thanks for watching.